everyone, welcome to Cassandra's Chinese Food Kitchen. I often see Western people turning into dragons, breathing the fire after trying Chinese spicy hot pot. Chinese mala flavor comes from two different seasonings. La means spicy heat. It comes from chili peppers. Ma means a numbing, tingling sensation. It comes from Sichuan peppercorns. So mala is not just spicy. It is spicy and numbing. Chili gives you heat, and Sichuan peppercorn gives you that tingling feeling on your tongue. In this video, I give you a basic map of Chinese mala seasonings. Different kinds of chilies, chili sauces, and Sichuan peppercorns. First, fresh chilies. We use them for stir frying or cut it, mixed with soy sauce as dipping sauces, just like Southeast Asia. Next, dried chilies. China has many different kinds of dried chilies. This one is called 子弹头 chili, literally bullet head chili, because it is short, wide, and oval shaped, a little like a bullet bill. It's not very spicy, mainly used for color and aroma. This one is called 朝天椒. The name literally means facing heaven chili. I don't know how to translate it naturally. Maybe it means it will send you straight to heaven because it is very spicy. It is thinner, sharper, and much hotter. This one is called 灯笼椒, means lightened chili. It is round and short, like a small red lantern. It is also used for color and aroma, and sometimes this kind of chili can be made into pickled chili. Don't worry if you can't remember all these chili varieties. Just buy a bag of dried chilies from an Asian grocery store. That is completely fine. In Chinese cooking, frying dried chilies in oil helps release their aroma and heat. You can adjust the amount of oil and chilies depending on how spicy and fragrant you want the dish to be. Just don't burn them. Burnt chilies taste bitter and can make the air very, very spicy. This one is chili oil. We make it by pouring hot oil over dried chilies or flakes. Sometimes it is too spicy, such as this. I made it by myself. It is pretty strong because I ate too much facing heaven chili powder. Actually, how spicy it is depends on the type of chili you choose. This is 郫县豆瓣酱, a spicy fermented broad bean and chili paste. It is as salty as northern soybean paste, but with a bit of chili and garlic. When I talked about northern soybean paste, I said we sometimes use it as a dip for raw vegetables. But this one, oh, please don't do that. It is not a salad dressing. You usually need to fry it in oil first. If you eat it directly, Cassandra predicts the spicy flavor will take away all of your happiness. Next, let's talk about 泡椒, Sichuan pickled chilies. In Sichuan cooking, people put fresh chilies, salt, and water into a completely sealed fermentation jar. Sometimes they also add ginger. After fermentation, The chilies become sour, spicy, and deeply aromatic. Our family also has a pickle jar. My mother successfully made Sichuan-style pickles. But in our home, we mostly pickle vegetables like cabbage and long beans as sour side dishes. So when I cook, I usually use the store-bought bag Sichuan pickles. Inside the bag, there are different kinds of pickled chilies. This is red lantern chili. This is the, I don't know which kind of it, red chili, and this is the green chili. Also, it has a piece of pickled ginger. Traditional dishes like kung po chicken and yuxiang pork often use paojiao, or the brine from the pickled chilies. So all of the waters are treasures. We should not throw it away. It gives the dish fermented aroma and a bright sour spicy flavor. If you can't find this, you can use 郫县豆瓣酱 and a tiny bit of vinegar instead. It will not exactly the same, but it can provide some fermented flavor and acidity. I'll teach homemade Sichuan pickles later, but for the next few recipes, I won't really need it. This is why people start breathing fear. Beef tallow hot pot base. Our culinary heavy artillery. It is rich and intense. The beef tallow coats the food and carries the heat. Sometimes it can be a bit of overwhelming, even for your stomach. Don't worry, it's not harmful, just powerful. We do use it in cooking, but only in small amount. Can I eat it? Oh, no. We must not eat this without cooking. Of course, there's also a milder option, chili sauce. Ready-made chili sauce are the easiest to use. They often have things as fermented soybeans or minced meat, with a mild heat and a savory flavor. When you buy this, always check the ingredient list for allergic problems and for ingredients that may not fit your religious dietary rules. They are great for good cool dishes, or you can even just spread it on bread. There are two kinds of Sichuan peppercorn. It's not spicy, but it makes your tongue feel slightly numb and tingy, almost like a mild electric sensation. That's why Sichuan food often combines it with chili, creating a unique mala flavor. How to distinguish the two kinds of peppercorn? The red one is warmer, more mellow flavor, so it is more popular outside Sichuan province, while the green one is brighter and more intense. This is green Sichuan peppercorn oil. It is usually made by infusing oil with fresh green Sichuan peppercorns. We often use it in cold dishes, sauces, or as a finishing oil. You only need a little. It gives your tongue a very strong tingling, almost electric sensation. In fact, I like it very much. So here are the Chinese spicy seasonings. I hope God bless your tongue and your stomach.